The psychic horse, Lady Wonder. Imagine a horse that could spell words and predict things. In mid-20th century Virginia, there really was a mare called Lady Wonder, famous for reading minds. Her owner built a special board where each letter had a petal, and the horse would touch them to spell out answers. People came in crowds to watch her predict sports results and even guess the gender of unborn babies. Researchers at Duke University tested her, giving her unseen words, and she spelled them out correctly. And get this, once police were stuck trying to find a missing boy, so they asked Lady Wonder where he was. She spelled something like Pittsfield Water Wheel, and they found the boy's body in a place that sounded almost exactly like what she spelled. Miraculous survival on Mount Everest. In 2006, an Australian climber named Lincoln Hall was left for dead at 28,000 feet. He was unconscious, suffering from cerebral edema, and his team had to leave him behind. His family was told he was dead. But the next morning, he was awake, sitting in the snow, smiling and saying, "I think you'll be surprised to see me." He'd survived the night with almost no clothing, survived severe frostbite, and lived because he later said years of meditation and training helped him endure that brutal night. A jester escapes execution with wit. In 16th century France, there was a court jester named Triboulet, short, twisted limbs, but sharp as a whip. One day he slapped the king's buttocks. The king was furious and ordered him to apologize. Triboulet shot back, "Sorry, Your Majesty, I thought it was the Queen." Furious again, the king sentenced him to death, but let Triboulet pick how he'd die. Without missing a beat, the jester said, "I choose old age." The king couldn't help laughing and spared his life, exiling him instead. Poland's bear soldier, Wojtek. During World War II, Poland's 22nd Artillery Supply Company had a most unusual soldier, a Syrian brown bear named Wojtek. The soldiers bought the cub, fed him condensed milk, jam, and honey, and taught him to salute, march, ride in trucks, and even use taps. To keep him with the unit, they enlisted him officially as a soldier. He even helped carry ammunition on the front lines. After the war, he lived in Scotland's Edinburgh Zoo, but the soldiers who knew him never forgot him. The chamber pot incident that changed a dynasty. William the Conqueror's son Robert and his brothers once played a prank. They dumped a chamber pot on him from above furious. Robert was ignored by his father when he complained. Years later, when their father died and the throne didn't go to Robert, he rebelled. He lost, ended up imprisoned by his brother Henry for 30 years, and died there. Franklin versus Adams, the window dispute. Benjamin Franklin and John Adams. In 1776, traveling together, they shared a room at a crowded inn. Franklin liked sleeping with the window open. Adams thought cold drafts were dangerous. They argued so much that Adams wrote in his diary about it. Eventually, Adams gave in, and Franklin won the window battle.